Today, I want to have a real conversation with you about something we all face but don't always talk about. Those moments when life just seems to be falling apart. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those days when you're questioning everything, when it feels like you're the only one struggling while everyone else has their shit together. Let's get real about that today. So here's the thing. When you're in the thick of it, when everything's crumbling around you and nothing makes any damn sense, it's so easy to believe this is just how things are going to be forever. Trust me, I've been there. Those nights when you're staring at the ceiling wondering where you went wrong. Those moments when you're smiling on the outside but breaking on the inside. The weight of disappointment is heavy, isn't it? The constant battling, the exhaustion of just trying to keep your head above water. It makes giving up feel like the only logical choice sometimes. I get it, I really do. But here's something I learned the hard way. Our darkest moments are often just before breakthrough. That sounds like some motivational poster bullshit. I know, but I lived it enough times to know it's true. Success isn't this perfect straight line we soared. It's messy. It's a series of failures, setbacks, and moments that test every bit of resolve you got. Let's talk about those silent battles you're fighting. The ones nobody sees. Those internal struggles that have you questioning yourself at 3 a.m. The doubts that keep you awake. The tears you hide. The frustrations you swallow. They're all part of your story, and they're all valid. It's okay if people don't understand your journey. Honestly, they don't need to. Your path is uniquely yours, and sometimes the longest roads lead to the most beautiful destinations. I spent so much energy trying to explain myself to people who weren't ready to hear me. Don't make that mistake. Stop wasting precious energy trying to make everyone understand why you're doing what you're doing. Your success will eventually speak louder than any explanation ever could. Some people aren't meant to understand your vision, and that's okay. They don't have to. This is your journey, not theirs. Can I be real with you for a second? There have been times in my life when hope felt like a luxury I couldn't afford. When progress seemed impossible. When I looked at where I was versus where I wanted to be, and the gap felt too wide to ever cross. But here's what I want you to remember when you're in that place. Every great success story includes chapters of despair. Every single one. What sets apart those who achieve their dreams isn't the absence of failure or pain. It's their refusal to let those moments be the end of their story. That 101st attempt you're considering after 100 failures, it may be the one that changes everything. The breakthrough you're hoping for may be just around the corner, waiting for you to take one more step forward. I remember being so close to giving up on this podcast. The numbers weren't growing. I was pouring my heart out to what felt like an empty room. My friends were suggesting quote-unquote more practical careers, but something in me couldn't let it go, and I'm so glad I didn't. Because what came after that period of doubt changed everything. That next step I almost didn't take led me here, talking to you right now. Your tears, your frustrations, your moments of doubt. They're not signs of weakness. They're proof of your commitment to something greater than temporary comfort. It's okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to feel completely overwhelmed sometimes. These emotions don't make you less capable. They make you human. Use them as fuel. Let them remind you that you care deeply enough about your dreams to feel pain when the path gets tough. I had my share of breakdowns in parking lots, bathroom stalls, and late at night when no one was watching. Those moments didn't make me weak. They made me real. They were part of the process, not deviations from it. So when everything within you wants to quit, when logic says it's time to settle, when others suggest you're chasing impossible dreams, pause. Take a deep breath. Remember why you started. Remember all the times you survived what you thought would break you. Here's the deal. Life's gonna knock you down hard, repeatedly. And sometimes it all feels personal, like the universe is specifically testing your limits. I've been there, wondering why me, more times than I can count. But what if all this shit you're going through is just aberration? What if it's building the strength, wisdom, and resilience you'll need for what's coming next? What if this struggle is actually setting you up for something greater than you can imagine right now? So next time everything falls apart, feel it, don't numb it or run from it. Remind yourself that this is just a chapter, not the whole book. Remember all the other times you thought you couldn't go on, but did. Then take one more step, just one, then another. Your breakthrough may just closer than you think. Don't rob yourself of finding out what's waiting on the other side of this struggle. You come too far to give up now. Your story isn't over unless you choose to stop writing it. So keep going, not because it's easy, but because you're worth every ounce of effort it takes to create the life you dream of. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply refuse to give up. Now, wipe those tears, take a deep breath, and keep fucking going. Your future self is rooting for you. I'm rooting for you too. Until next time, this has become limitless towards greatness. Keep fighting. Thank you.